Over the next 6 months, we grew closer. We started sharing more about our personal and family lives without any hesitation. He would pick me up at the office every day, and after office hours, we would often go on dates. From my perspective, I considered those meetings as dates since our conversation delved into quite personal pieces of stuffs. We used to have dinner together, went shopping, and sometimes enjoyed late night drives. However, our relationship still was undefined. We used to hesitate to hold hands tightly even while crossing roads. Neither did he propose nor did I confess my feelings. Maybe I decided to enjoy that old school 90s style love and take things slow, especially in the world of first come, first go. Then came my birthday. The evening before my birthday, we were having coffee together when he asked, "You must have some plan with your friends tomorrow, right?" I casually replied, "Yes, but nothing properly planned yet." He said, "Okay, let me know if I can get even an hour of your time tomorrow." A little embarrassed, I responded, "What are you saying? Of course we can meet." He asked, "Sure?" I said, "Of course." He smiled and said, "Great. By the way, what gift would you like to have from me?" I replied, "Nothing really. You just meet me when I ask is enough." He said, "That's a formal answer. I know women love gifts." I teased, "Oh really? Seems like you know a lot of women." He smiled and said, "Knowing women is almost impossible. Over the last 6 months, I have been failing to know even one fully, despite my best efforts." I smiled and replied, "Well, it seems like you have completed a semester in learning about that woman. Let's have a test tomorrow." He flirted back, "Why not, madam?" I said, "Get me a gift of your lady's choice tomorrow. I need to test how much you know about her choice." He stared at me and smiled for 2 minutes. I became embarrassed and asked, "What? What are you thinking?" He leaned in closer and said, "You know what I like most about you? There's a unique intelligence and smartness in you that you hide beneath your emotions and old school nature." I smiled and replied, "Well, it's great that you like something about me, and I'm really grateful for that. But the question is, what exactly do you like? The intelligence, the smartness, the emotional nature, or the old school charm?" He laughed and said, "Let's have coffee, madam. I'll never be able to answer all your questions." I asked, "Why? What's so difficult in it?" He became a little serious now and said, "It's not that it's difficult, Arna. I'm just afraid that once you get all your answers, you might stop asking questions. So let's keep some of the things unanswered." I smiled and we then finished the coffee. He dropped me off at my place afterward. I had moved into a 2 BHK shared apartment with Natasha almost 5 months back, after Avik's birthday. When Natasha decided to move to Bangalore, we decided to stay together. She is my best friend from college and we have been close for almost 5 years. She works for another company and we both hail from Orissa. When I got home today, Natasha was playing music and making pasta. She is an excellent cook, I must say. She loves experimenting with new dishes and I love eating, so we make a great team. I freshened up, went into the kitchen and said, "Hey, it smells great. What are you making?" She didn't answer for a couple of minutes. I said again, "It's pasta I can see, but where did you get this new recipe from? YouTube?" She still didn't reply for another minute. Now I got irritated and I said, "What's going on? Why you are not answering?" She looked at me seriously and asked, "You'll be here tonight, right?" I was surprised and replied, "What kind of question is that, Natasha? When have I not stayed home at night?" She said, "Not at night, but lately you have been going out almost every day, and I am not sure where you are going. Don't get me wrong. I know you won't do anything wrong, and I don't want to pry into your personal life. It's your privacy. The only reason I'm asking today is that Kajal, Shreya, and a few others were asking if we could have a party tonight in your honor. I just wanted to confirm your plans so that I can let them know. She said so many things and they made so much of sense that I was at loss of words for some time. I finally said, yeah, I'll be there, you can confirm them. I then went to my room, lay down on my bed, and started thinking. Was I doing something wrong by hiding things from Natasha? But what would I even say? I'm not in a defined relationship with Avik yet. And if I tried to explain the current phase of our relationship with Natasha, she would not understand. We have a great bond, but our personalities are quite different. That's why I have been keeping it from her. But now her words made me realize that my unavailability had made her understand more than I expected. I started feeling a little tense. I have not even shared this with Shreyans yet. After some more thoughts, I decided to introduce Avik to both Shreyans and Natasha tomorrow, even if just casually. I lay there for an hour feeling exhausted after the day's events and eventually fell asleep.